big stick. A lot of us have a love-hate relationship with this bad boy. Ideally you would love it. That generally means you can smash it down there, so it's a great bit of fun. Generally you hate it because it's very frustrating and it's generally the first shot to get you down that hole. So you've got to be able to try and hit that driver to some degree. So I've got to try and do 3 simple moves which will definitely benefit. So we've got shoulders, trying to get those shoulders square, ball position, so you've got to make sure you've got the right ball position, and then the distribution of your weight, so you've got a slight spine angle tilt to the right, and if you allow your head to tilt with that spine angle, then you'd have your weight 60-40 on the right side, and then you've got that upward hit on that shot. That's the main bit you've got to make sure you get, is that upward hit on that shot, not a downward blow on it. That downward hit on that shot will cause that ball to pop up in the air and you'll get that sky shot, which is a devastating blow really. It doesn't really go anywhere for a start, so which is a major factor in the driver, because you need to try and get down that fairway as far as possible. So if I go through those 3 points and you put them in place, then it should hopefully improve that driver. Position number 1 is our ball position, which is pretty crucial to the whole setup with the driver, to make sure that you're hitting it on the up and nothing else is going to disturb that. So our ball position is just inside our left heel. You always refer to the heel rather than the toes. Very easy to refer to the toes, then that will put that ball position too far forward. The stance width is just over shoulder width apart. You've got your right foot straight, which is your resistance foot, so you can load that side, and your left foot angled outwards slightly, so when you drive through and you're hitting it on the up, you'll be able to drive through that shot. You won't feel that on that knee, so you'll be able to go through with no resistance there, which is what you're looking for really. With the ball position, if you do have that ball position too far forward, that will disturb the shoulders, and the shoulders will be aiming to the left. If you have it too far back, then the shoulders will be shut and you'll be aiming to the right. So it is very crucial in the setup to make sure the driver is working efficiently, that you have that ball position just inside that left heel, so then you can get that upward hit on the shot rather than that downward blow on it. So you're looking to drive up and through that shot to get that maximum distance down there. So just inside that left heel, that is position number 1. Position number 2 is our weight and our slight tilt of the head, which goes in sync with how we distribute our weight in the setup. So ideally we're doing a slight spine angle tilt to the right, which will put our weight 60-40 on the right hand side, and you allow your head to go with that. Along with that ball position that we've got in for our position number 1, we're going to get a more upward hit on that shot. Like I said, again, that is crucial to be able to hit a good drive down there. So you've got your ball position just inside your left heel. Very easy to keep the shoulders squared, and all of a sudden you've got your weight on the left hand side. If you've got your weight on the left hand side, you will then come down and over top of that ball. So just do a very subtle spine angle tilt to the right, allow your head to go with that, and then that will give you that chance to be able to swing back, and then you can drive and hit up through the shot. Because you've got your weight in that position, you'll be able to swing back and be able to drive up through that shot. From that position, it will make it a lot easier. So position number 2 is a slight spine angle tilt to the right, allow the head to go with it, because that will encourage that upward hit. The weight will be then 60-40 on that right hand side, and then just go for it. Drive through that shot and smack that driver down. Position number 3 is our shoulders, which have a huge play on the line of where the club is coming down on the shot. So if you've got those shoulders where they're aiming to the left of that target, so they're aiming up the left, then generally the club will then swing down that line, which will then you'll then come over the top and sky that driver or pull it or slice it, so you definitely won't hit that fairway. So it's very important to make sure you've got those shoulders square to that ball to target line. As you can see that white line in the screen, you're looking to get those shoulders in sync with that. So when you're stood to that driver, if you're say looking into the mirror and say practicing at home, you're looking for that, be able to see half of that left arm. If you were looking in the mirror behind you, that's what you're looking for at address, which generally will mean those shoulders are square. If you look down and your right arm is is outside, generally that means your shoulders will be aiming to the left. An easy way to check it is just to stand up quickly, look across your shoulders, and you'll be able to see if they're square or not, and then go back down to the ball. Just stand up quickly, and then you'll see that they're open if they're in the wrong position. It's easier to see than when you're at a dress. It can get quite confusing. But that is position number 3, and that's quite crucial on where the swing path is going to. So we've got ball position, position number 1, just inside our left heel. Position number 2, which is our weight, so we're slightly spine angle tilt to the right, 60-40 weight on the right hand side, and allow your head to go with the spine angle and get those shoulders square. Then those ingredients will help you get that driver producing better shots down there and hopefully hit a few more fairways. Hope all that makes sense. Give our video a good thumbs up as normal, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.